Perfect. It's like stages of flavor.
Yeah.
Park Jun-ha works for Nongmin Newspaper, the largest farmers' newspaper in Korea.
Our newspaper name is the Farmers Newspaper.
Farmers Newspaper.
Yeah, Korean name is 농민신문. We are most famous newspaper about agriculture in Korea.
Awesome.
So we have many readers, about 400,000 paid readers.
Recently, she contacted us to conduct an interview about Hanwoo Beef and YouTube for their 60th anniversary print edition.
This interview is for special edition.
Okay.
She kindly requested that we go to one of my favorite Hanwoo matjip and film a video together so she could see exactly how we make our videos. In this episode, you'll hear my answers to Park Jun-ha's questions about my life in Korea and our YouTube channel, while we enjoy an incredible Hanwoo beef meal together at Baekjo Hanwoo Maeul. Baekjo Hanwoo Maeul was the first place I ever tried Hanwoo beef in Korea, and the consistent quality and flavor has never disappointed me. This was the perfect place for our interview together. Please subscribe to our channel if you enjoy learning about amazing food experiences and enjoy the video.
Oh,
Good. Beautiful.
so shy.
I see.
You're used to it.
I know. This is good in the picture. Alright, nice.
Yeah, that is better.
Better?
Yeah.
Mukbang interview.
So much good. I love it.
The yuppie here is really great.
Do you like raw beef?
I love raw beef. Yeah.
Which one is better? Grilled or raw?
Grilled is better. It's perfect. But raw beef is always good too. You asked how. How do I find places? Most of it is living in Daejeon. There's people like from all over Korea here. We're in the middle of Korea. So I always ask them, like, where are you from? I'm from Tongyeong. What should I eat in Tongyeong? And there are so many foodies, so many like mishika in Korea. And they want to share, you have to go here, you have to go here. So I usually end up with a long list of matjip that I have to try everywhere I go. And I rely a lot on just being friendly with Korean people.
Why many Koreans watch your video?
That's a really good question. I think Korean people really love their food.
Yeah, I
Right?
think
This is a very extreme foodie culture. In Korea, I feel like I identify a lot with people. The way they treat food is so important. And I think Korean people are very curious about what people think of their food, you know. It's a big part of who they are, so they want to know, like, do foreigners like this, or what do they think of this thing that's part of me, so. But also I think, at least I hope, the main reason Koreans watch my channel is to learn about matjip when they travel. I would like to actually share information about matjip and where to go. And also I learn a lot from the people watching, like, oh, you need to go to this restaurant or that restaurant.
I think many Koreans love foreigners' reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope that I don't just want to be a foreigner reacting to food. I want to actually be a part of the food culture here.
More serious?
Yeah. See more seriously, deeper. Life is too short to eat bad food, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm very distracted. I can talk about food all night long.
Oh, you're very professional, I think.
Alright. It looks perfect right there.
Oh, thank you. Why do you love 등심?
Dungshim. Okay, so it's a very easy answer because when I was growing up, the ribeye was what my uncle always cut.
주셔.
Yeah, at the butcher shop. My mom would bring dungshim home, and we would cook it. My dad would cook the dungshim.
Are they still on the butcher shop?
Yeah. There's a video on my YouTube channel where I show the sausage factory.
Yeah. Okay, we try it. Sorry,
No.
I'm starving.
Oh. It's so good. Yeah. Really good. Like the thing I love about Hanwoo, every time I try it, I can't believe it. Like it tastes so farmy, like so beefy. Like when you go to a farm and the way it will smell, maybe after it rains, that's what Hanwoo beef tastes like.
Yeah.
In a good way.
And it has their full flavor.
Yes, exactly. More than US beef. My wife and I travel a lot around Korea. It's our number one hobby. We love to travel. So every weekend we will just get in our car and go in one direction. Anytime we go to Gangwon-do, we always eat Hanwoo beef. Yeah.
강원도 is best.
Yes, absolutely. Donghyun, you have to have some Hanwoo beef. I'll film you eating.
소주 with Hanwoo is good.
Yes, perfect. Homemade. Excellent, right? I remember this restaurant was the first time I experienced a lot of Korean food, like nurongjibap, and it was so amazing. Like eating in Korea is so interactive. There's so much. You dip the rice, and then she takes it, and then some soup appears. And it's just like it's amazing.
It is mind-blowing food.
Yeah, I agree. Especially with beef. We'll do yukwae cheers. Okay. So.
Oh yeah.
I want some. Yeah. JMG. Wow, 맛있어요.
Is it like?
Yeah, please.
This is like.
Nice. Yeah, good.
Ah, YouTuber too?
Yeah, sure. Awesome. Perfect.
I love Who translates to your YouTube?
Ah, good. My friend Gina.
Gina?
Yeah, she is a chef in Seoul.
Oh, really?
She owns a restaurant in Seoul.
Oh,
So she's really good at English and native Korean speaker. I'm really lucky to have her.
so she always translates.
Everything, yeah. Because honestly, I really trust her. The Korean translation's so good.
Yeah, so
I think. Yeah. And I think maybe better than some other YouTube channels. So I think I always trust her. Nobody else. She deserves so much praise. I think.
You have many good friends.
Exactly. Like Donghyun.
Young, Gina, of course Courtney.
Of course, Courtney. Yeah. I like eating with her because I love almost all food, and she is more critical. If you watch the videos, she's more subtle. I'm just like, oh, I love it. Hanwoo beef is her favorite meal. She loves Hanwoo beef.
She loves Dukchim.
Dungshim, yeah. I think her favorite might be like ganjangsa, maybe. This is your piece.
What is the good mukbang?
To make good mukbang?
Yeah.
I think there's many styles of mukbang, right? Like eating show. So there's like the forward-facing, I'm gonna eat 20 ramens, that kind of thing. But for like matjip tambang, I think for me, making the restaurant a character in the video. The restaurant is, and the sajangnim and the people are so important. I wish Koreans weren't so shy because, for example, I really want to film the sajangnim here. I know, yeah. But if I describe her, she's like a war general. Like, don't show her, but if you see her face, she's really serious. She's like making sure everybody's taken care of. That's what makes Korean restaurants special. It's like the people that run them. So for me, it's that.
You went Majangdong.
Yeah. Amazing.
How was it? Amazing.
Do you know Changyukwon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for maybe 1 or 2 months, I would ask him questions about Hanwoo because the English translation is really wrong, I think. For example, dungshim almost certainly is ribeye in English. But Google Translate says sirloin. It's the farther back. You know, I would ask him like, I just ate this, what is this piece of meat, and ask him advice and stuff. And then one day I was just like, I would really love to see how they cut the meat because it's different from America and Korea. And he was so kind. He said, "Oh, let's go. I'll take you. My friend has a place and we'll go." And so I went to Majangdong with him and he gave me a tour, and Majangdong was life-changing. I choose Dongshim. You choose.
How about 생갈비?
Oh, nice, good. Yeah,
생갈비.
perfect. Second round of Hanwoo beef. Sengalbi. The marbling is amazing. Like, oh, I can't wait to eat it. It's gonna be so good. 와, 맛있겠다. Really awesome. I think it's ready to go.
Pick it up.
Alright. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, Hyung, you're a good chef.
Nice. Nice to
Alright.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. Cheers.
Cheers.
From there. Wow. Perfect. If you were on death row, what would your final meal be? What would be the last thing you eat before you die?
Of course, Hanwoo.
Hanwoo! Yeah, sure.
Many prisoners choose a steak.
Yes.
I saw the
Definitely.
drama.
Yeah.
And how about you?
My grandma, when she was alive, was an amazing cook. Really good cook. And she always made, she called it super steaks, which was some ground beef, ground sirloin, with some sauce, some special sauce. And every Sunday she cooked that for us. So really, it's not as delicious as Hanwoo, but for me it has the memory of my family. So I would pick that. Very family food. And then, for dessert, some yukwae and soju.
Dessert.
For dessert, yeah. I mean, yeah, I need soju.
1:30 a.m. on a Saturday night, and I'm telling you, every local person in Daejeon knows this matjip. Tapyeong Sogukbap. 24 hours a day, they serve Sogukbap, Hanwoo Yuk sashimi, sliced raw beef, 24 hours a day. I hope that this video is like a love letter to every Daejeon person. This restaurant is Daejeon's restaurant.